Hello and welcome to this short informational film about KAA's Rapid Response COVID Testing Centre. My name is Mr. Benson, I'm the head teacher.
My name is Mr. Donegan and I'm an assistant principal and I'm also in charge of the testing centre.
All schools across the UK are developing mass COVID testing so that when students return back to school, hopefully in the near future, they can be tested before they come back into the classroom. That's going to help us be much safer as a community and identify where the virus is.
And a special treat in store for all of you today. Mr. Benson himself is going to be tested at the Rapid Testing Centre. Are you ready for your test, sir?
Absolutely, let's do it.
Let's go. Okay, here we are at the registration desk of the Rapid Testing Centre, and there are two very important questions that you get asked when you're here. What's the first question?
Have you got any COVID symptoms, sir?
I don't have any COVID symptoms, and it's really important that if you do have COVID symptoms, that this is not the place for you to get tested. You must get tested elsewhere in the NHS. What's the second question?
Have you had any positive tests within the last 90 days?
No, I haven't had a positive test within the last 90 days. Again, very important that if you have had a positive test in the last 90 days, you don't get tested because it may give you another positive result.
It's very important, just follow the instructions. So if you have any questions, just let us know.
Okay, so if this is your first test, I would really encourage you to read this helpful information sheet here. But what the main things are as follows. First thing, blow your nose. You don't want anything in your nose before you take your test. And for goodness sake, make sure that tissue goes into the bin. Secondly, obviously I've got to sanitize my hands again. And then I am ready to take my swab out and do my test. There's two parts to the test. Lots of you will know this already. There's the swab in the throat and there's the swab in the nose. They've each got to be long enough and you've got to do them properly. Let's just look at what it says about the throat swab. It says I've got to open my mouth wide. I'm going to use the mirror and then I'm going to swab each side firmly 4 times. I'll do that now.
So not very nice, but not a big deal. Okay, so I've done the throat. I think that's the worst bit out of the way, and you'll see there, it didn't kill me, it won't kill you. That's actually quite a straightforward thing to do. And now I'm gonna do my nose. I'm gonna stay up here, and the instructions say I'm just gonna move this around. And there you go. It's painless, it's simple, it's part of all our lives now, and it's out the way. And actually, teachers are used to doing that on a weekly basis.
Okay, I finished, so my mask goes back on, and now I have to put it inside the test tube. That's so important. Having gone through all of that, then I make sure I get this next stage exactly right.
Have you finished, sir?
I have.
There you go. You can just put it here. Come here.
All right, now very carefully, so I don't touch the sides, the swab goes in there, and that will allow the test to happen.
That's right. All done for you.
Thank you. Thank you very much for your help today.
Right, well, we're here now in the dance studio and we're now going to be waiting for our results. We've just finished our whole process from end to end. I'm going to leave you with 4 really key points to think about for your own test. The first thing to say is that you must bring your smartphone with you in order to be able to access the test. The second thing is that there are lots of staff here to help and support you, and the test is quite quick and quite simple really. The third thing to say is that you must read all the instructions carefully and you must take the test seriously. That's a really important one, boys and girls. And finally, just remember, you're very likely to test negative today in this test. However, that doesn't mean that we don't still need to keep all the other precautions going to keep everyone safe in the academy. So that's it for today, everyone. Thank you very much for your attention and I'll see you soon. Take care.